just stand still for a few minutes and do mindfulness. The whole point of mindfulness is to help you transition into the present moment. Stand naturally straight, knees tiny bit bent. Especially relax the shoulders, chest and waist. Start to feel your body, start to come into your body. Start with relaxation. Relax the shoulders, then drop down to the sides, relax the chest. Sink down, relax your waist. Also feel your arms and legs relaxing. Breathing is soft and smooth. No breathing technique yet, no abdominal breathing yet. And the mind thinking less. Relaxed and calm. And to help the mind focus, become more sensitive into the present moment, we observe the breath touching the inside of the nostrils. Again, you're just observing the breath, you're not controlling the breath. When your body decides to breathe in, feel the air rushing in through the nostrils. Breathe out, observe the air moving out of the nostrils. A little tingling, a little sensation of air movement. The whole point is that you are in the present moment. Breath to breath, moment to moment. Do this for 1 minute. Help relax your mind. Get distracted by a thought or a sound, come back to the breath, come back to the nose. Feel the air moving in and out through your nostrils in the present moment. So that helps the mind and body relax. Ready to move into the horse riding stance. Shift your weight to the right, bending the knees, lifting the heel, the ball and the toe off the ground, stepping out, bending the right knee, you'll get the toe, the ball and the heel on the ground. Feel that you're consciously shifting your weight. Bring your hands lower dantian. First thing we look at is the feet. If you were to bend the knees slightly, make sure your feet line up with the direction of your feet. So that's for good alignment, the feet, knees and hips. That's how you protect your knees. Sink your feet into the ground, grow your tree roots, have a strong, stable foundation. If there's a down, there must be an up. So you can tap the top of your head. Always remember the head is floating up. Crown point, very important part of the heaven chi. Bottom of the feet, important part of the earth chi, runs through your center line. So head always floating up. Next one, a little bit tuck the chin so the back of the neck is straight. Relax the shoulders and arms, let them sink down. Relax the chest, opening the shoulder blades. A lot of chi starting to sink down into the waist, so relax the waist. And if you have an arch in your back, a little bit tuck the tailbone, make the lower back straight. A lot of chi will come out of the dantian into Mingmen, L2, L3. Want that nice and open, not squashed closed. Keep it open. And you feel a lot of chi sinking down to the dantian. You can also relax the legs. The body, relaxation and body alignment. Next one is the gentle abdominal breathing. In through the nose, gently expanding the lower abdomen, less chest breathing. If you're feeling hot, breathe out through the mouth, gently contracting the lower abdomen. Feeling cold, breathe out through the nose, keep the heat inside you. So, gentle abdominal breathing, whichever method you choose. Expanding, thoracic diaphragm stretching down, 30% more oxygen, producing 30% more chi. Expanding. This is like massaging the internal organs. Contracting. And the mind now coming out of the head, neutralizing the emotional mind, the monkey mind, and the mind coming down to the lower dantian, focusing more on the center of your body. Nice breathing rhythm that feels natural for you. You can add the energy meditation. Visualize a ball of golden light like a mini sun, maybe a hot color, yellow, red, orange. As you breathe in, that ball inside also expands to the size of a football. You have the feeling of nourishing your center with fresh chi. As you breathe out, contract, the ball getting smaller. Have the feeling of cleansing the old chi from your chi battery, from your energy center. Nice and relaxed with a nice breathing rhythm. You have a good visualization. Let's do 10 breaths to finish the preparation. Building chi at the lower dantian. Breathing in, expanding, you're nourishing the center. Stay focused. Maybe you breathe out, contracting, cleansing the center. One more breath, building chi at the lower dantian. finish the preparation with the opening form, sinking the qi through the 3 dantians. Palms up, as if holding the lower dantian. As you breathe in, push your feet, raise the arms. Visualize the qi rising up through your center line to the middle dantian, to the upper dantian, to the top of your head. Straighten your body, touch your chin. As you breathe out, bend the knees, relax the shoulders, chest and waist. Sink the qi through the upper dantian, down through your center line, to the middle dantian. Collect the qi in the lower dantian. Let's do 3 times more. Just coordinate the movement with the speed of your breath. Wave of energy rising to the top, a wave of energy sinking down to the lower dantian. A couple of breaths in the center, loose and relaxed. Okay, so that's the preparation. Spend at least 5 minutes doing it at the very start of your practice. Then if you do different exercises, you only have to do it for 1 or 2 minutes before each exercise later in the class, because you've already done the main training, you're in the zone. So now we'll move into the 5 organs healing exercise, okay? Number 1 starts with all organs. So focus your mind on the torso between the shoulders and the hips, this area where your organs are. Feel this area stretching, expanding and contracting, okay? Number 1, for all the organs, push the feet, breathe in, lead the qi into the organs and relax. Shoulders, chest and waist, return the hands to center. Ready for the next breath. Push the feet, stretch up, breathe into your organs. And relax. Relax the shoulders, chest and waist. And 1 more, push the feet, gentle stretch. Nourishing the organs. And cleansing the organ. Number 2, also for all the organs, and starts the same way, stretching up, breathing in, nourishing the organs. But now, like squeezing water out of a cloth, turn your hips, shoulders, look behind you, breathing out, squeezing the old blood and qi out the organs, breathing in back to center, fresh qi coming in. Breathing out, twisting the other way for balance. Look behind you gently. Breathing in, back to center. And cleanse the organs. Let the organs rest. Okay, we'll do everything 3 times. Breathing in, nourishing the organs with fresh qi. Breathing out, squeezing, cleansing the organs. Nourishing the organs, or balance the other way. Back to center. Let the organs rest. Try 1 more, your own speed. specifically into the 5 organs. The first one is the lungs. So this one is a chest expansion, upper body back bend. As you breathe in, push your feet, cross your arms, expand outwards. You want the arms to be at 45 degrees, head up, shoulders back, big chest, and then head down. Let the lungs rest, cleansing the lungs. So side view, breathing in, expanding the chest, and cleansing the lungs. So breathing into the top of the chest especially. Try a couple more. Focus on your lungs, upper chest. Just let the lungs rest, sink the chi through the 3 dantians to finish the lung exercise. The metal element of the lungs supports the water element of the kidneys. The simple one now is lower back bend. So you have the hands on the kidneys, thumbs and hands above the hips. Fingers should come right on the kidneys. As you breathe in, you push the hips forward. It's the simple one. So nothing to do with the upper body. As you breathe out, you want to stretch the kidneys. Just forward bending. Head down, stretch the kidneys. Breathing in, run your hands up the legs into the kidneys. Keep breathing in, expand. Stretch the lower back and cleanse the kidneys. Forward bend. If you have good back, good balance, do the full body stretch, but again, it's pushing the hips forward. Push the hips forward, squeezing the kidneys. Forward bend. Okay, try one more, whichever one you want, the easy one or the more advanced one. Up to you. Mind in the kidneys. Nourishing and cleansing. Okay, the last one, you just come up to the kidneys, hands on the kidneys, gentle back bend. Circle your hands around the waist, back to center. Then sink the chi, let the chi sink back to the dantian. Relax the shoulders, chest and waist. The water element of the kidneys supports the wood element of the liver. Here we bring the feet together, push the hands up through the top of the head and stretch. As you breathe in, lead the chi into your liver, just under the ribs on the right side. I like to push my hips a little bit to the right, stretch down to the left, keep the arms and ears together, releasing the old chi from the liver. Breathing in, nourishing the liver. Breathing out. Opening the liver meridian. A couple more. Focus on the right side. Nourishing and cleansing. Legs, open the arms, breathing in. Relax the shoulders, chest and waist, return to center. And sink the chi, let the chi return to center. Relax your shoulders, chest and waist. element of the liver supports the fire elements in the heart. There's no stretch for this one. We're going to pick up the qi in the lower dantian. Keep your knees bent for the first part. Imagine breathing in, raising the qi, filling the heart, nourishing the heart with fresh qi. And then you release the old qi down the shoulders and arms as you stretch out shoulder level, rotate the palms, push the palms out, push the feet. You have an outward expanding, releasing feeling. You go back, bend the knees, raise the lower dantian qi up your center line, nourish the heart as you breathe in. Breathing out, release the qi down the arms, out through the palms. Cleansing the heart. A couple more, your own speed. Last one, you can raise the qi all the way up through the three dantians. Relax the shoulders, chest and waist. Let the qi return to center. Now the fire element of the heart supports the earth element of the spleen. So similar to the liver, you bring the feet together, hands up through the top of the head. But as you breathe in now, you're imagining the fresh qi nourishing the spleen on the left side. Push to the left, stretch down to the right, stretching the spleen meridian and cleansing the old qi from the spleen. Try to keep your arms and ears together. Breathing in, mind leading the qi into the left side. Breathing out, stretching the left side. Breathing in, nourishing the spleen. Breathing out, cleansing the spleen. One more. Finish, breathe in, step out, open the arms, big stretch. And qi sink back to center. Raise the qi through the three dantians. And relax. So those are the 5 top organs that control all 12 organs and the 12 primary meridians in traditional Chinese medicine. Now we finish with a cool down for all the organs. Breathing in, we call big circles. Breathing in, stretching up. You turn to one side, going down the leg to the heel. You can bend the knees. Here we're squeezing the organs. Turn to the center, we call 6 o'clock. Turn to the other leg, coming up from the heel, big stretch, facing the side up to 12 o'clock. Breathing in. Do this 3 times in total. Bend the knees, get down so the organs are squeezed, the old blood and qi out the organs. And open the organs, stretch them, let the fresh blood and qi rush in. Last one, we're going to finish at 6 o'clock at the bottom. Breathing out, coming down at 6 o'clock. Change direction, coming back up the other leg. We're up to 12 o'clock. Breathing in, nourishing the organs. As you come down. The natural forward bend squeezes the organs, cleanses the old blood and chi. Just go with the speed of your breath. Last one, all the way down to 6 o'clock as you breathe out. Shake the shoulders about 30, 40 times. Loosen, relaxed upper body. Pick up the earth chi up through the bottom of your feet. This is actually the kidney meridian. Raise the chi up through your legs. Circle the hands around to the kidneys. Gentle forward bend, back bend, pushing the hips forward. Circle the hands around the waist, back to center. Energy you've collected in the lower dantian, just imagine spiraling outwards, energizing the organs. So you want to go clockwise. Yeah? So you go up to the top, to the left, and down. Over to the right, and up. Down to the left, and down. So it's the natural flow of energy in your body. You want to do more of these to support the flow through the lungs, the kidneys, the liver, the heart and the spleen. Imagine your organs happy, healthy, smiling, working together like the engine parts of a car. And then about 5 times the opposite direction for balance. If there's a clockwise, in Taoist philosophy, there must be a counterclockwise. Back to center. Now closing form. Breathing in, raising the chi up through the 3 dantians. Finish with balancing the chi flow, returning to center, especially relax the shoulders, chest and waist. 3 times. Few breaths in the center to finish. To the sides, breathe in, shift your weight to the right. Breathe out, feet together, we finished. Stand naturally straight, loose and relaxed. For a few moments, listen to the nice feeling of chi flow after the preparation and the 5 organs healing exercise.